All right. So here we are, just a couple of days from the Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare II, and that's a reference to a video I made about a year ago. And the beta is right upon us. And it's exactly what we expected. I mentioned in the last video, if you guys haven't watched that one, and mostly I'm pretty sure you guys haven't, but I'll give you a little bit of a recap. I remember talking about how before Vanguard even released, there were leaks of Modern Warfare 2, which is this game that came out. Looks like we were right all along. Was going to be a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. And we knew it. We knew it, and it sold so well, right? Despite what people say, despite whether you liked it or not, Modern Warfare 2019 sold amazing. It kind of revived Call of Duty for a little bit because it went back to its roots. The doors the doors are it's a separate problem, and I'm really sad to see that they're back, but it's fine. Okay, but here's what I think. After watching the trailers, watching streamers play it, I think it's going to be a good game. Now, I know there's a lot of diverse opinions right now on the YouTube commentate Andrew Tate community, right? But hear me out. Well, the only time, right, the only opinion that I'm ever going to understand if you don't like it is if you didn't like 2019's Modern Warfare, because it's exactly the same. It is exactly the same, but I think it's going to be good, right? They took out the slide canceling. You have to really stick to the slide because you can't really cancel it. You can dolphin dive. I don't know how that works. I just saw like maybe 10 minutes of gameplay. I don't know how they're going to put both of them in there, but we're going to figure that out. But here we are. It's interesting. They've added a lot of new features. They added a third person mode, which is not really a new feature, but it's something that they haven't had in a while. Hopefully it's pretty good. I saw new maps. I saw a lot of old maps. I hope that that's not going to be the majority of the selection. I really hope there is a healthy amount of new and creative maps, because Infinity Ward do not do this. Anyway, yes, a lot of new maps, a lot of new weapons. It is a beefed up version of Modern Warfare 2019. And that's all it is. And the good thing is, and I'm really glad to see that they're going with Warzone 2.0. It's a fresh, clean slate, no loadouts. Absolutely love that. And I know there's a lot of Timmies that have been complaining in the community recently that they're so upset that their little loadouts are gone. But this is why it plagued the game after a good few months, okay? Because the first few months that Warzone came out, you guys got to remember, everyone had whatever they liked. People only put whatever loadouts they thought looked cool or what they thought sounded cool, right? They just played with whatever. We were all just winging it. And then it only took a couple of months, right? It only took a couple of months, 3, 4 months. Nick Merckx, that whole squad, right? And it's not primarily their fault. I mean, this is just human nature, right? They put all kinds of videos and all kinds of TikToks on what guns are the absolute best on that week. Because remember, guns were patched and nerfed left and right during the Warzone metas. So you had the growl and everything. It only took a couple of months for people to just start running whatever was the most broken at the time. And while that is kind of cool, and it was fun to keep up with that, it started to get really out of control when Cold War came out, and it just there's just a loss of originality there, and it becomes less fun when everyone's running the same thing. This is why I had so much enjoyment for Blackout, because there was no loadouts, and it's gonna be just like that. I'm assuming you're gonna have to find whatever guns you can, whatever attachments you can. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna be universally attachable, like reflex sights, scopes, foregrips, whatever. Right? Like I said, I haven't seen a lot. I haven't studied into this, but just from looking from the outside in, it's looking that it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. It, I think, if you had to really describe what the changes were from Modern Warfare 19 to MWII, and I'm gonna call it that now. And I called it that last year, and I'm gonna keep calling it that because I was pretty much right with all of my predictions. Um, it's gonna be good, right? And I know it's gonna be good, but it's also just a less noob friendly experience. I'm still not happy about the doors. The doors in multiplayer have no place. I remember seeing a couple of comments saying like, "Oh, well, I mean, they've implemented such a perfect system with the doors, and they don't want to make it a waste." Bullshit. I don't want the doors. Campaign, it's fine. right? Cinematic, realistic. Warzone, it's fine. Doors, battle royale, you got to clear out the rooms. I get it. But there's no there's no shot. There's no reason why it should be in multiplayer, guys. I mean, I understand. Like new maps, fun, but not old ones. There are a lot of old maps that they brought back that the flow was absolutely ruined because you can't just run and gun the same way that you used to. And I get it. Even back then, I mean, they brought maps from 2007 into Modern Warfare 19, right? 12 years. Of course, game styles are going to change. People skills are going to get better. People are much better than they were back then. But still, man, like the doors are unnecessary. It's a camper's paradise, and it's just it's not good. It's not good. Not for multiplayer, not for Modern Warfare's multiplayer by any means. But I know right now that everyone is taking a piece of the pie of their opinions, and I know right now it's very popular for to hate on this game. And I don't think that should be the case. It's going to be another game that's going to be very casual friendly, and that's not a bad thing. It's noob friendly and casual friendly are very, very different. And the pro reception hasn't been that great for taking off some of the slide cancels and stuff like that. I love it. I this could be unpopular. I hated the slide cancel and the breaking cameras, right? It got so annoying. And the common response to that question when I say this is like, "Oh my god, get better, kid. You just can't do it." Look, I don't care, bro. It's just it's dumb. Right? Why are we going to have a gunfight where you're going to be running around twisting like a pretzel? It's like, "No, bro. I wanted like at least semi-realism of gunfights where you can't just slide into everything. Obviously, like the hops and everything, that's just bound to happen. If you can jump in a Call of Duty, that's just gonna happen. You can't really stop that. But I like that at least they try to mitigate the slide cancel a little bit. The dolphin dive's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't really know how those are gonna work hand in hand, but dolphin diving's pretty cool. It looks funny sometimes. The Warzone map looks pretty good. Can't say the same thing for COD Mobile, but that's not really a big concern. I mean, at least they have a COD Mobile. How they're going to be able to implement that to play with PC and console, that's impressive. They're pulling some Fortnite stuff right there. But other than that, the graphics, the look amazing, the realism, all the little effects and everything, they've definitely improved on the game a lot. And I like the fact that they have a lot of new modes coming in. You know, it's very, very interesting. And you know what? It's so easy to like complain about the little things of this game, but I mean, it's looking to be solid. It's looking to be solid, and yeah, I mean, of course, you know the first opinions that Call of Duty listens to are the professionals. But you know what? You should be hoping that if it's a game that they don't like, for the most part, things that are broken. Look, the game's just looking to be a pile of fun. A pile of fun as opposed to being a pile of shit, right? Those are two completely different things, right? So we should be very happy. But at the end, and it's like I said in the beginning, I understand if you don't have high hopes for this game if you didn't enjoy the first Modern Warfare. And keep in mind, the first Modern Warfare was very much liked, despite having the doors and whatever like gameplay features, right? It was universally liked, whether whatever YouTuber says they didn't like it, right? It was universally liked. All right, we'll leave it at that. But if you're one of those that didn't enjoy it, just for whatever reason, you're probably not going to enjoy this next one, right? I don't think there should be too many surprises, right? If you like the first one, you're going to like this one. If you don't, I mean, it's not like going from Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 4, right? Those are two totally different games. And going from Black Ops 4 to Cold War, right? Again, two totally different games, right? I actually kind of like Black Ops 4. Cold War was okay, right? But those are two totally different things. Same name. But I mean, from Modern Warfare 19 to Modern Warfare 2022, it's the damn same. Could be fucking twins, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my 2 cents. Features look great. And if you don't like it, tough cookies. I'm gonna try it out. Especially it just can't be worse than Vanguard, right? You guys gotta come in there with that, you know. But yeah, just wanted to share some things. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. I would be very much so grateful for that. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Better ingredients. Papa John.